G'day, comrade, and welcome back to the Republic with me, G'day. Today, we are going to finally get into our brand new town, and we're going to start actually making some progress, some serious progress. We've spent a whole lot of time planning out the infrastructure, planning out the town itself, making sure that had, well, the town with all the people, also all the services the people would needed, and we spent last episode adding in the extra things that we want, like a construction office and a technical office and distribution offices, and also the very important scrapyard, which means they can retire a whole bunch of old vehicles. So today, I need to do three things, a couple of important things. First off, I need to make sure that we actually plug in the roads and we get the road crews over here and start building out the town. I need to get all the roads in and placed as soon as possible. On top of that, as we can see, we have the track builders quite busy doing track builder things, but I need to get the metros in place because I can't have people in the town until I have a metro up and running because they can't get to work. So I need to have the metro really up and built before I can actually have anybody move into the town. So we need to get that done as well, which means today I need to ask a very important question being, of course, can I borrow a like? I just like to borrow a like. I like to borrow a like in the video. If you didn't enjoy the video, you didn't think it was worth your like, by all means, you can have it back. But the secret police definitely want to have a conversation with you about why you don't think it's worth supporting the Republic. So today, first thing I need to do is actually research. I want one piece of research that I have already clicked on and it's got partially progressed and we just need to finish it off because I want that one piece of research for our steel mills. So we're going to be making steel here. Obviously, we've been talking about steel for a very long time. I want to make steel the here and here. One of these I want to run flat out. The other one we have enough iron and coal to run at half speed, which is fine because our steel mill is going to output, well, one of them is going to output 43 tons. The other one's going to output about half that. So around about 21.5 tons. Yeah, 21.5 tons worth of steel per day. Now, I want to get engineering research because engineering research is going to give me the mechanical components factory, which will let me make mechanical components. Mechanical components are one of those very expensive things that we've had to buy from the border because we didn't make them ourselves. We also have to buy steel because they don't make that yet, but we're going to be making that in the not too distant future. Now, one of these, when running at max speed, uses 22 tons worth of steel per day. So I need to get that research done so I can attach that to one of our steel mills, the one's going to be running at half speed, and make sure that every bit of steel that it outputs is going to get turned into a mechanical component. And then those mechanical components we can use inside the Republic, we can also sell them off. So that's going to be the very first thing I need to get done once the research is finished. Meanwhile, construction crews have basically nothing to do. So I want to have both those distribution offices up and running. First thing I need to do is I need to tidy up and fix up in here. And I need to get the construction crews in and building all the roads. So I want to remove that plus that plus that. Okay. With those removed, I want to put in a roundabout. Now, it's been asked many, many times, Jenny, how do you do roundabouts in workers' resources? And I will give you a pro tip and the only lesson you're ever going to need. So first off, we make a little bit of road. It's going to be very straight. Then we drag around the corner. Nice corner, like most of the way around. We use our mouse wheel to get the right curve we want. Basically, we want a straight road that I'm going to drag around and try and get a circle that I'm reasonably happy with. The more complete your circle is, generally things are a little bit better. I generally go for about halfway for my particular roundabouts, and then I stop right there. But you might notice this is a straight section. I don't want a straight section, so I'm going to cut the road back to about here somewhere, and then I'm going to join that half to that half. And that should give me a very, very round roundabout. Perfect. With a very, very round roundabout, I want to put another roundabout here. We're going to go straight bit, round bit, destroy bit, to about there, and then plug you in there. Cool. That's our two roundabouts. All right, next thing I need to do is I need to get my dirt roads. I'm going to take the middle dirt road, and I want to plug you in. Want that there, or I want slightly more to the left? No, we'll put it here. Okay, I want to plug you in here because the middle road goes in dead straight in my roundabouts. So we're going to plug you in there. All right, next thing I want to do is bring this road and I want to drop it right about there and bring the other side and bring it back to... Come on. Sure. All right. Can I... No, we'll do that in a second. All right. Now, every road section needs a start and an end, and this is what these little dots represent. So we have a start and then an end piece, then a start piece, and then an end piece, and a start piece, and end piece. And you need to have a start and an end, two of them, in any road piece. So as you can see right here, I have three road segments, this one, and this one. And with my little connector tool, or you can use the waypoint tool, it's in there somewhere, you can remove those connectors, but I can't remove this one. Reason I can't remove this one is, well, I can't have a road that starts in and on itself. But after I plug you into here, then I have a start and an end, and then a start and a, I don't need that end anymore, and then we can have that join straight through. Okay, I want to put that curve on there, I want to put that curve on there, I want to remove you and you, and you already removed, perfect. Can I get the road crews out here? No. I missed one, cool. Can I get the road crews out here and start doing 2 of those roads? Perfect. All right, next thing I want to do is I want to plug this roundabout into that roundabout. So we're going to go from there to here. Cool. And then we're going to have a little bit of a straight section, a little bit of a straight section, and then I want to bring that into there, and I want to bring that into there. Cool. And then we're going to bring this up to here, and from here back to there. All right, and just double check. All the connectors disappeared. Perfect. All right, I need to plug this side in first because that little connector is going to get in my way, but I can now remove it, and I can then plug that one in. All right, with that done and that done, I'm going to remove you, and I'm going to remove you, I'm going to remove you, and I'm also, there we go, going to mark those 2 to get built. Cool, we can access them. That's sort of expected because I need to put in my P symbol. We're going to hook dirt road to there, dirt road to there, dirt road to there, dirt road to here. I really don't care where you plug in. And there, cool. And now we can use the dirt roads to pass through the roundabout that's half constructed. All right, next thing I need to do is I want to plug this road into here, probably about that angle. I want to plug this road forward a little bit, and then into here, and then I want to come off this one just a little bit of forward, just a little bit, and then we're going to plug you in over here. All right, I want to have those done. I also want to plug a dirt road into there, and a dirt road into there, and a dirt road into there, and then that way we can build all those. All right, so can I get the batch start progress? And can we have all those activated? Cool. And then if I drag all those, we should see that, well, you're already missing all your dump trucks. All the dump trucks have left there. And we even have the bulldozers out and moving. Cool. So that should get a whole lot of construction started at least. Now, with that done, I need to do a few more things. So the next thing I need to do is trains. I need to deal with this. All right. So to deal with this, we're going to cancel railway. I don't need that. I don't need that anymore. And I don't need that anymore. You are going to end up, the train depot is going to end up here. Probably here. Unsure. Still having debates with myself about exactly where you're going to end up. But the train depot is going to be very, very important. I'm going to need the train depot. Because it's going to be a requirement to actually get the metro trains on my tracks. And I need to have 2 tracks coming through like this. And then I need to promptly get you underground. Cool, research is finished. 1, 2, 3. And can I get you out to about 50 meters, roughly, with an azimuth of 0. Done. Thanks, autosave. And pop you there, pop you there. All right, with that done, I'm going to plug you into here. And that's 10,000 workdays. Awesome. And then I'm going to plug you into there. That's another 10,000 workdays. Awesome. Okay. Can I get that, and that started? All right. I want to use my connect tools, so I connect these together so the tunnels become one solid piece, because you're going to need 200 workdays to get started, and then another 12,000 workdays to actually have the tunnel done with 300 tons worth of bricks. You are much the same. Cool. With that done, can I get a metro line? Okay, I need a metro line that goes off here. Exits on the right. Okay, I need a metro line into here. I need a metro line into here. And I need a metro line into... You're at both entry and exit, right? Yeah, so I don't need this. Or at least I shouldn't need it. I found metros are temperamental when it comes to signals. Let's go with temperamental. I don't know. I'm ignoring about a tutorial video on metros because they seem very, very simple. Yes. Okay. Simple and highly likely to cause problems. All right. Where is a track builder? Here. Cool. Can I click on you? Can I have the rail construction office? And what I want you to do is I want you to do this and this and this and this and this and this. All right. I need to set you to high priority. I need to set you to high priority. I need to set you to high priority. And I need to set you to high priority. Cool. I want all those things high priority. And I have a problem that all of this is purple now, which means all of this is one continuous segment, which is a problem. Now, I could put a signal here and a signal here, which will separate the blue ones at least. That means if it anyways the purple section, they can't get to the blue section. We can change you to a chain and a chain. So I sort of need to put signals here. We're going to leave it until the first section's built, and then I'll come through and put chains in here. And I think I'm going to have to put some extra chains in here to break all this up into smaller segments. But we'll leave it for the moment, and I just have to babysit the track builders for a little while. Same with you. I need to work out exactly where you're going to go. All these tracks are temporary. They need to go. They're literally there for construction. Okay, so with that done and that done, our research is finished. So with our research finished, can we get a mechanical components factory? That's the one I want. And we're going to tuck you in nice and close to the steel mill. Now, this steel mill doesn't have access to train tracks. I haven't bothered putting train tracks into it. Technically, I still have room to do that, should I want to. But I actually don't think I need to. But I do need to have you. Now, you're going to make mechanical components. And you're going to make a rate of 15 tons worth of mechanical components per day. You have an export in the warehouse of 17 tons. So we can store some of them. But I want to store more of them. So we're going to get a warehouse. Now, I do have this little warehouse here, which stores 325 tons of mechanical components. And it comes pre-built with a rail track. That's very, very handy. But also have this size warehouse, which holds just a little bit more. It holds 800 tons. Yep, this seems more my size. So we're going to dump one of these here. I want to get you sort of out of the way as much as possible. Cool, we're going to pop you there. On top of that, I'm going to need a rail load and unload. Cargo station. No, you're too wide. You're too small. You're too short. That's the one I want. We're going to put one of these here. Here. Yes, right on the edge. Cool. Because that should give me plenty of room to get my train tracks. Actually, that's probably too much room. Can I pick you up, put you over there? Okay, try again. A little bit less curve. Yeah, okay. Can we go from here to... Oh, yeah, that's way better. Here to here, and here to... Yeah. That one. All right, we're going to pop that in there. Well, that in there. You will need a crossover. We'll throw a crossover here somewhere. And that should be it. As long as I get a signal in here, fine. Plenty of room, plenty of room. You are done. All right. The only other thing you're going to need is you're going to need a road. So can I get a road out of here? Right along the edge of that pond. Yep. And then we're going to bring that into here. I'm going to bring you... Like, it doesn't really matter where you plug in, because the road's not going to get used. And we'll plug you in as well, something like that. You'll need a trash bin. We'll give you a big trash bin because we've got all the space in the world. And the only other thing I need to do is footpath. I'm going to need a footpath from here to... Good question, Jody. Here? No, I don't want you to do that silly right angle crap. We want our footpaths to go as straight as line as possible. Probably that side. And then into there. And then into... Yeah, okay. With that done, quick double check. Yes, we can reach that with ease. So I need to have that done as well. Can I have the OK tool? Batch... No, I want batch unstart. Yes, batch unstart. Cool. There's train tracks under there. They weren't actually resumed yet. Cool. Can I now set batch start to this bit, and this bit, and that bit, and that bit, and that bit, and that, all of that, and that. Cool. Team number 7, can I get you over here to start building this stuff? And why can't we get there? Because I pressed the wrong button. Okay, I can't get into this yet, but I do need to do a few things. So first thing is, actually I might just, nah, it should be right. All right, one thing I do want to do is I want to come off this roundabout, probably with gravel only. This is going to be like a service road more than anything else. Yeah, through that intersection. That's what I want. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Beautiful. And into there. All right. I want to get that done. Can I get a dirt from here to there, to there, to there? Can I get the bottom half of that approved? Because I know what the bottom half's doing. And then we can't get into there yet. All right, can I get a dirt? I don't think this is going to work, but we'll give it a whirl. Oh, come on. Yeah, I don't mind if you're across the side of the mountain. Turn off F4. No, I don't want to flatten the terrain. There you go. Yep. Through to there, through to there, and into there. Cool. From there. Oh, it's green. It's green. It's valid. Don't question it. Do not question why the excavators are driving sideways. Okay? I've been training the Diggy Boys in every game. Plug you in there and... Nope. There you go. All right. So we should now be able to approve that, and all that at once. And yes, that is a perfectly valid road. It's fine. No trucks will fall over and land in the lake. All right. So I need to get that done. At the same time, I need to come over here. Actually, I want to have a dirt road. From here through to probably about there, and then plug that in there. And then can I get a dirt road out of here and into here, and one from there to there? All right. Can I get batch start construction? I want to batch start that. Actually, no. I want to... Yeah, we'll go with batch start. I also need to come back and batch unstart, because I don't want any of the buildings done. I just want the roads done. Again, we need things that don't need to be maintained done first, whilst we have the opportunity to get those things done. Through here, everything there. That little bit of road that sticks out the end doesn't actually do anything, so we're not going to even bother building it. We want to get that done. I want to get all of that done. I want to get that done. I want to get this whole main road done. I want to get that done. Everything to here done. Everything through here. Those done. That done. Okay, this road up to that last bit on the end I don't need done, because like I said, it doesn't go anywhere. Same goes for that little footpath. It doesn't go anywhere, so I don't need to build it. It's left there in case I decide I need to go across the train tracks, because the other thing I still need to do is I need to do all the other services. So I need to get heat in here. I need to do, well, plumbing, both the poop pipes and the non-poop pipes, and I also need to get electrical in here. So there's a number of things that we still haven't planned out, and that's just because they take a lot of time, and honestly I don't think it's a lot of fun to do plumbing. Plumbing is, both in real life and otherwise, it's just a little bit overrated. Like, don't get me wrong, it's super important. You know, I've had the plumbing not work at home a couple of times, and it suddenly becomes mission critical to have that fixed. But it's not riveting. Yeah. No, I didn't want that one done. Actually, I do want that done, because that one's going to go through to there. Cool. Can I approve that one? And then, because I've changed it, and I know I've changed it, I want to do that. All right. Can I go back to this? I want to have that done. I want to have all of this done. I want to have that done. I do want these train tracks done anyway, so we're going to approve them. I want to approve that. I need to approve that. I need to approve those train tracks. And those train tracks will come back to that underground in a second. I need that approved. I need that approved. That approved. Everything to there approved. That approved. That approved. Like, we've already got a guy over here, like, hard at work, sitting around doing nothing. Like, all good road crews. Okay. You guys, obviously, you, everything. No, we're going to leave the train tracks out. I don't need the train tracks done. I want to get these. Oh, hi, dirt road. What you doing? You're plugged into actual infrastructure. Okay. Can I plug that there, that there, that there, that there, and keep coming. Through the, say here, come on. Oh, no, we had it. There you go. I need to go a little bit further. Okay, I want to plug that in, I want to plug that in, I want to plug that in, and I also want to approve that one. Not the train track, but I guess that ships out. Okay, can I drag those, plus drag all of those, plus drag all of those? Technically, F4 off didn't make an ounce of difference. Cancel road. What happens if I remove that bit? That's F4 on. Can you get F4 off? No, I just can't get between the train tracks. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't want this section built in gravel because I don't know what it's going to do, but I am more than happy to have it built in dirt. So if you're built in dirt, we're going to do those. We're going to do those. We're going to do all of those. We're going to do all of that. We're going to do all of this. Yes. And all of that. That factory connection. And the total's going down. And we should be good. All right, so I want to get that done. Because you're dirt, I can put a little bypass. Sure. And then we can do both of those. This I do actually want to have done because it's just going to be easy if I can just drive straight through. Although actually, not lucky. Oh, I'm lucky, but there's a post in the way. Yeah, there's a post right where that road had come out. It's fine. Is there a post on this side? Yeah, there's a post on that side too. It's all right. We can get in there eventually. Technically I could go around the back, but I'm not too worried. All right. Other things I wanted to get done is I need to get a train track in here, and then I need to get a tunnel. 1, 2, 3. About 50 odd meters long. We'll give you a slight curve. And then I want to come underground. I need to go one tile lower, I think. And I want to bring you out to here as well. I need to pick up all these train tracks in the not too distant future and take them out and about and get them doing things. All right. Has anybody come and built this yet? High priority. High priority. Cool. All right. So we should get the train tracks done. We have an awful lot of roads being started already. Approved. More approved. And they should get that done reasonably quickly, or at least started reasonably quickly. And we should, as a lot of these roads are gravel, whereas previously this one was all asphalt, it should be reasonably quick to get done. But as soon as it's done, I'm going to go through and systematically upgrade the roads to asphalt anyway. All right, so with that done, next thing I need to do is... So you're already done. All right, next thing I need to do is train tracks, more train tracks. All right. We have the metro that I've left over here, and it's not being built currently. And this is, well, just this small section here is almost 3,000 workdays. This is 4,000 workdays, so I need to get the metro started. The metro is super important. I can't get workers to work until the metro is complete. So I really, 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 really need to plug you in. Where the hell do you go? Oh, you go to there. Okay, can I zoom way the hell out? Okay, can I clear all the things off the screen? Because we're going to have to zoom way out for this. All right, can I get metro from here? And then zoom, and then drag, and then plug you... No. Can I have a better curve than that? The shortest possible curve, because that's 47,000 workdays. Okay, sure. I need that there. Cool. And then I need your friend to do the same. There to there. Cool. And then check over your work, because there's a gap in it. All right. Thought that might happen. Please cancel that. Okay. Oh, you're a slightly different curve. F4 for snapping. Okay. Like, they're not side by side to start with, so I think in this case we're going to go for lots of short sections, so they remain side by side, so they sort of look like they're being drilled together. Okay, there to there to there. All right. Can I get batch start? Can I get that started, and then that started, and 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 then that started, and then we get the fun tool of merge the jobs together, because that way we get a really cool total, and I'm imagining the total is going to be super cheap, but it's super important we get this done. Oh, it's one over there. 45,000 workdays and 42,000 workdays. So, first off, we need to... Nope. I'm trying to see through the fog of undergrounds. Can I get this? Can I get this? Can I now find my undergrounds? You can't build the other one. Oh, that one's not done? Oh my god. 15 workdays, you guys suck. Great, I need this started. All right, let's talk about our costs very quickly. So, 42,000 workdays, 45,000 workdays. It sounds horrible. In saying that, most of that's actually performed by the tunnel boring machines, so it's not that bad. It's pretty good at knocking off workdays really quickly. I don't have one working over here. Do I happen to have... No, we're not doing that boring either. Yeah, I don't have any boring machines active, but they're pretty good at knocking down workdays. What they're not good at is delivering 1,000 tons worth of brick and another 1,100 tons worth of brick. Okay, that's going to take an awful lot of deliveries, and because you only have one track builder assigned to one track at one time, that's going to take some time. There's nothing I can do about it. The gravel, same story. It's just going to take an awful lot of time to actually have that happen. You. Oh god. You're going to a job. You're going to a job. Okay, we're just going to pick you up and throw you away. How the hell did that happen? That's a chicken signal. Like, you're not meant to go in unless somebody's trying to do a turnaround. Those signals are very close to one another. Can I move that to there? Other direction. Can I move that to double? That to there. Cancel. Yeah, and then we're just going to remove that, and that. Okay. Yeah, you're coming in here to turn around. I'm really not sure why. And you... No, now you know where you're going. Okay, faster. I need you out of the way. There's just track builders everywhere. Oh, well, they're getting fuel! They should get fuel at the depot. Well, the problem is they don't refuel every single time before they leave. Who agrees to go? You're gonna go. Okay. Alright, fine. Can I close that? Alright, so workdays, it's not too much of an issue. The big issue the bricks is also not an issue. We make our own bricks. The gravel's not really an issue. The steel's somewhat an issue. So, steel. Can I do economy and trade? Can I do current price on the global market? Page 3, steel. Steel is currently going to cost me 1,400 rubles per ton, and I have 200 tons, so that's 200,000 rubles. I'm okay there. That's not so bad. The other one, and that's actually the really bad one, is the electronic components. I need 60 tons worth of electrical components. Electrical components are 1,000 rubles each. So that's another 360,000 rubles. So this track by itself is going to cost me about 1,000,000 rubles. Okay, can I pause the game because I don't want to deal with winter. There's a few things I still need to do. You're going home. Go. You're going to somewhere. Okay. All right. So pause. I need to pause. All right. So we're going to get a bunch of roads being built. We're going to get a bunch of roads being built here. The other thing I want to do before we move along is I want to get these tracks in. So you are going to be a exit track or an entry track to bring our food into, well, town. So I'm going to stop you. Can I bring you to the surface because I broke you, and then bring you back to -9 on 9 deep, and then probably going to cut you back a little bit. Cancel road, cancel railway. Bring that back to there. Too far. Okay, and then up to the surface. Okay, once we get to the surface, are you in active construction? You are inactive, you're inactive, and you're inactive. Okay, so I can't hook this in yet, but we're just going to basically bring it here and plug this into both tracks. All right, so step number 1. Step number 2 is this is for the other food market. So again, I need to bring this across, except I have a subway in the way. So I need to go F4 off so you don't try and connect. I need to go very low, -20, and then back up to the surface to then go down. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to bring this under the roundabout. This side, that side, probably this side. To about here, and then up to the surface. Too short, right about there. And then same story, I'm just going to plug you into the main road somewhere. Cool. So that'll be those two. I also have this collection of tracks over here that also need to exit as well. But I think I might plan them out roughly. We'll see. This track is temporary. This track is only here so we can get the metros in and being built. You have somebody on the way. You have somebody on the way. You're assigned and you're high priority, so you should have somebody on the way shortly. This is only temporary until the metro is built. Once the metro is built, we're not going to have a direct connection from the main line into the metro. So all this gets removed and we'll work out an alternative way in and out. So I'm not too worried about that, but it means I might rearrange these and make sure they're going to come out. But the other things I need to do is I need to get heating over here, and I also need to get power and sewage. So heating, we're going to cover heating very, very quickly because heating I've planned ahead. I need to have the heat exchanger with a footpath, and I'm going to go right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get bonus points when I rip them all up and then put them down neatly. And then over here, I'm going to do the same, except you're going to have the heat pipes facing the opposite direction. And we're going to go 4, 3, 2, come on, 1. Okay, so that's what we're going to do for heating. All right, heat pipes. We have 2 heating plants that are over here. They've already been pre-built. They've already been, pre-roaded, everything, the whole works. So all I need to do is bring this to -3 and out to here at -3. Bring you to F4 on, there to there. Bring you, nope, it's the wrong size heat pipe. Try again, Jetty. Big heat pipes. Okay, you're going to go there -3 and out. You're going to go here and then there. You're going to go here. You're going to go, well, not underneath. The side. There you go. And you're going to go, whoop, there. All right. On this side, I'm going to do pretty much the same. So we're going to come out -3 and then just give me a little bit of straight so we have something to attach to. You're going to come right beside. You're going to do the same to here. And then you're going to be the last one. Cool. And then it's a case of connect the lines. So you go to there, you go to there, so on and so forth. Sure, I get bonus points when I connect them straight. All right, so that's that side's heat done. This side is slightly different. We're only going to place one of these because, we've been through the process. But I just go lower for the moment. I don't care. So we're at 800 meters here. And then I hit a pipe too long error message. So we can't go any further. So I need to do a few things. First off, I need to plan water. Water is going to have a whole lot of of small water pumps, and they're going to be thrown down here because they're away from pollution, away from the town. And you go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, but I'm probably going to remove that one. Sure. So we're going to have 4 pumps down here, or 4, water wells. Then we're going to go for a large pump, which is going to go here and here. Then I want a water tank, and you're going to go there, and you're going to go here. Okay. Bear with me. There's method to the madness. All right. So we're going to go into you, out of you, into you, out of you, into one of the 2 water treatment plants. Okay. And the plan is to have 3 of these guys going to one of these, going to one of these, going to one of these. You might notice I have 4 of them, but I mean the pumps only have 3 inputs. This is why probably one of these guys is definitely going to get removed. Cancel road. Cool. So I can put in an extra pump. Flippy. Yeah, an extra pump, and that way I can take the fresh water source from one of those, and probably, I'm going to take the fresh water source from one of those and then plug that. Well, first off, I need to have water all the way back here for concrete, and that's just going to be somewhat decent quality water, and I also need to get an extra source of water into something else. I don't remember what. It's written down somewhere. Making notes as we've been building along. So, need to do water, okay? After I have water into here, I need to bring water out. I'm going to put that into a whole bunch of towers right along the road because I think it'll be wonderful to drive along the road and see big water towers. Nothing but big water towers. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The reason we're going to have 6 is... actually, just give me one of those. Big pump here and a big pump... flip there. We're going to take the water out of this guy and this guy, put it through the pump. Can I just go there to there, and then into I'm going to do all this off camera because all the pipe routing is going to be a pain in the butt. I need to go under that pipe, under that pipe, and then above that subway. Okay. I'm going to plug you into tank number 1, and then we're going to do, come on, and then into tank number 2, and then into tank number 3. Cool. Reason we're doing this is you output 300. Where are we? Water treatment large. You do up to 300 cubic meters worth of water. And the pumps move about that. I can't remember, but we've got 3 pipes coming in, 3 pipes going out, and that should give me a whole lot of water and a whole lot of towers. The towers, we're going to bring the tower water over the town in 1 second, but now I have the front area in. We can go back to heat pipes. Heat pipes, we're going to, we've done this before, have a heat pump. We're going to have a heat pump like here and here. Okay, and the plan is relatively simple. We're going to throw a road on it and a road on it. And then I'm going to get a heat pipe from here under this infrastructure, through this infrastructure. Oh, they're just going to work. Cool. Through this infrastructure somehow into you. And I'm going to bring 4 heat pipes out of here into these 4 heat pumps. And then these 4 heat pumps are going to take an individual line each into each one of these heat exchangers. There to there. Cool. That's going to be the plan. All right. I am going to have a significant heat loss from this side of town. Well, from the heating plant all the way to this side of the town. It's something I'm just going to have to live with. But also our large heating plant. You output 1,050 cubic meters worth of hot water. And I'm using heat pipes that move 300 cubic meters per hour. And I'm using 4 of them, which is a total of 1,200. And also my heat exchangers have a heat water tank of 300 cubic meters. And you might notice if they're conveniently placed here, well, they cover, zoom in a little bit, they cover half the town perfectly. And over here, they cover the other half of the town. So I basically have one heating plant dedicated to one side of town, the other one dedicated to the other side of town. I think we'll be fine. If worst comes to worst, that's 1,000 meters. It's about here somewhere. and our coal reserves are here. So I'm pretty sure I could get a connection out of this somehow into a heating plant. Where are we? Heating plant. Into a heating plant, you know, somewhere over here, and still have it reach the path, because the metro is literally right there. And in fact, getting it out is probably going to be the most difficult part. I'll have to probably remove some paths, get this in, and then after it's done, put the paths back around where the footprint is for these guys. Actually, now I'm curious. Curiosity killed the cat. If I raise you up... No, you just don't want to connect. We've got an output on this side. Yeah, see, you're sort of in the way. Yeah, you just don't want to output. But I'm pretty sure I can get an output from there without too much difficulty. Yeah, all right. So, heating plant over here is an option, and that'll solve our heating problems if I run the problems. I don't think I will. Next off, we've done the train tracks. Okay, next off is poop. Poop's going to be interesting. Okay, I have a sewage tank, and again, you'll notice the city is very tightly packed, and that means if I put one, for argument's sake, in front of the food mart, you'll do. You won't do. Okay. Demonstration purposes. Behind the food mart. We'll put it behind the food mart. That way it's out the back. That way nobody knows it's there. Cool. If I put a sewage here. Alright, sewage tanks, also water substations. Neither of them actually have a throughput limit. So I have a sewage here still, don't I? Close. Water substation. Doesn't have a throughput limit. And sewage here. You also don't have a throughput limit, okay? My limitation is in my pipes. So my big sewage pipe has a maximum flow per day of 170, and my maximum in a water pipe is 127. So that's where my limitation lies. So my plan is a simple one. A very, very simple one when it comes to dealing with the poop and with the water is we're going to take poop from here and we're going to run it pond over there. We're going to run it directly to this pond. Now, you may notice a few problems. One, there's a whole lot of crap underground. Yeah, that's the main problem I had too. And two, slope-wise, I think we're okay, but it's just mainly the crap underground. So my genius idea to solve this problem is we're going to have you, and I'm going to have 1, 2, flip, 3, 4, 5, that direction, there, and there. Okay. My brilliant plan is we're going to connect you to you, and you to you, and you to you, and you to you. Cool. We're going to bring this out to here, and then there. Cool. And then you're going to come to like the same-ish place, and you're going to come... Okay, you need to move slightly apart so get in the middle, and like so. All right, we're going to put in a whole bunch of... Where are they? Sewage. I'm going to put in a whole lot of sewage pumps, okay? So these they have no limitations to the throughput, okay? The only thing they do is they raise the pipes up 15 meters, which now means I should be able to get from my temporary sewage tank to here a hell of a lot easier, hopefully. Building in the way. What building? Oh, water treatment. Yeah, I can't put the first one there. Anywhere but there. Let's go with behind this one. Pop you there. Okay. So the plan is we're going to go from here to... where's the roundabout? There's a roundabout. Cool. Here. Infrastructure's in the way. One infrastructure. In. Okay. This is why I'm going to do poop on screen. Okay. We're going to leave poop off screen. Yeah, it's hidden in the subway. Okay. Plan is to go there to there. Nice and simple. Nothing too complicated. And then from there, I should be able to run the poop pipe from here to... Go find the water. There it is. To there with ease. Okay, so I'm going to need to put in another couple of sewage outlets, but that should be fine. And then the last one is power. Power does have a throughput limit as well, just like the poop pipes and the water pipes do. So I need to use the above ground wires, but again, same story. If I put you, let's go with this little tile here. It covers like the whole town. So power should be as easy as 1, 2, 3, and then come to the other side. Where are my heaters? There they are. 1, 2, 3, and then get wires in there somehow. And then that's going to cover most of the town very easily. I'm going to have some extra auxiliary power over here. Probably some auxiliary power over here between helicopters and all sorts of things. Obviously some over here for pumps. Some over here for the sewage. But that should be all relatively easy. So what I'm going to do is, whilst winter's here, I'm going to go to planning mode. I'm going to get a whole lot of this done. And I'll see you guys in just a minute. We're in and done. It's taking me about a year of just planning infrastructure. Just putting in the wires, putting in the pipes, and then the other pipes, and then the other pipes, but it's all in and done. So I want to talk through it. I want to explain what's happened. I want to talk you through, well, the plans. And as you can see, we've also got most of the roads are now in and placed at least. And I've even started upgrading a couple of them to asphalt. So first things first, we have our main power grid that came into here, into the two switches. This is the transformer that mainly deals with oil, that has a couple of free ports on it that I'm not really using. But we're going to bring this across to here. From there, we're going to split it off. It's going to go over this way and into the town and in and connect into our power plants over here. So over here, and as you can see, I've already got some of the wires built previously. We have, well, a couple of substations. We are using the substation racks off the back of the power plants over to a power, a medium voltage switch. So I have 2 ins with 3 outs. Just so we can use some of the power directly rather than dumping on the main grid to pull it back off the grid. I don't see a reason why not to, and we're bringing that sort of all over the place, as you can see from the white power poles, sort of spread out pretty much everywhere. We do have 2 switches in here that are, well, being another waylay station. So we're coming from here. Can I have a big power pole in my hand? Yep, there we go. So we're coming from here, which I brought in 2 wires plus merged the 2. So I have 1, 2, 3. Well, I brought in 2 wires. I need to take out 2 wires. So that means on, well, the 6 ports, 2 already taken up. Then I'm going to use another one to merge the 2, which means I actually have 3 ports left. So I've had to take 3 ports off in one direction and then 2 ports off in a different direction to hook into transformers, and then brought it up to here because, well, I was out of ports, so I put down another couple of switches. So like I said, these are plugged in and joined into here, which we have all the incinerators going through a priority switch first before they dump onto the grid. The idea being that, well, I can make sure we're going to run the incinerators at full speed to make sure we burn off all the waste. And then, yeah, once we're on the main grid, we should be able to redistribute all the power around. I don't think I have enough transformers up here yet. It's something I need to look at and probably throw another couple of transformers in and plug them into, well, these 3 ports and this 1 free port back here. Over here, I do have another switch in here where I'm bringing in 1 wire and then I'm splitting it out to several transformers. So we have 1 over here, I have 1 over here, and God, if I know where the other one is. Here. Okay, 1 in town. So as you can see from the white power poles, I've sort of spread power everywhere. There's no good way to show you where the substations are, but like wherever the white poles end, that's pretty much where a substation is. So we have a couple sprinkled through here. I have, it's October. Yeah, that's the outdoor pool heating has stopped working because today we're shutting it down. Yep. We have 2 substations in here because, as I pointed out earlier, like right here sort of reaches just about everything in town. I do have a strip of them across the back because that just seemed far too convenient to pop them up here and make sure we had access to everything in the back of town. Plus we have the 3 over here, as I pointed out earlier, and another 2 thrown back here with a couple of oddballs just thrown in here, there and everywhere. I'm pretty sure for power we're going to be fine, but also means that if we click on this gives me the breakdown for just power. So just the power wires themselves are going to cost me, if I was paying with rubles, 600 and we're going to 700,000 rubles. But main thing is it's 22 tons worth of electrical components. a decent amount of steel, an awful lot of steel. We're going to click OK, and they're now approved. They're the only things approved because that's the category I had open, and I want to sort of swipe anywhere where I know there's a whole lot of power poles. Bridge, power poles. Cool. Those power poles, also those power poles, and there's some power infrastructure in here. I know it. You guys, and that should get us into here. There's some power infrastructure back here. There's some off that side of the switch. There's some off that side of the switch. If they have asphalt or gravel paths, it means we can't access the substation, so I can't build the other end. Like, I can't build any of those because they're plugged into... They require road connections, so I need to get the road connection built first, which also means I need to find each one of these things eventually and like do that to make sure all the little paths get done. But I'll do that. Okay, so that's number one. A whole lot of power needs to be put in. Next, we need to talk about underground. Let's go underground. Okay, underground. We have you. You're down to 2,000 workdays. You're down to 3,000 workdays. You guys are in the big heavy haul of having a lot of bricks, a lot of steel, and all that sort of stuff being delivered. So this is just time consuming with the trains going back and forth. Over here, we have, well, the first one's done. The second one's being done. We've already got the first section out here. And are you approved? Yeah, you are approved. Cool. So we are making our way around. Whoop. Can't come back above ground. We are making our way around and getting the final touches for the metro in and built. So that is definitely getting there slowly. Okay. Next one, I want to talk about heat pipes. So heat pipes, pretty much as I isolated, we're going to have, or as I said before, we're going to have 4 pipes over here, which come over to our 2 heat exchangers, which then go over to our heat pumps, which then come over to the heating plant. So again, this is pretty easy. In saying that is 40,000 workdays, a whole lot of boards, an awful lot of steel, an awful lot of gravel, an awful lot of mechanical components, and a lot of concrete. Again, if I was paying with rubles, it'd be 4 million rubles. Because I'm doing it with vehicles, it takes longer. It's also cheaper, an awful lot cheaper, but it takes longer, an awful lot longer. So I'm going to hit start construction on that, and that can then happen. At the same time, can I come out of underground? And I need to approve those roads, approve that road, and make sure they're assigned as well. Okay, so that's the easy ones. Yeah, there's a whole lot of... I'm going to have to do a whole lot of running around approving and making sure these are all assigned and set up to be... okay, I need that one done. Oh, that's... Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, I need to have that done. I need to have these done. Yeah, I need to assign a whole lot of things. We're still building the main roads. They're not quite done. Neither are the main paths into here. So there's still definitely work to go into the middle of town. Side note, I am, as we have dual access in our town, I am coming along and going, okay, well, that can definitely be asphalt. So we'll have you change over asphalt and set it to 0 so it can all be done with machinery. And again, like that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and you, and technically you as well. Just assigning up all the little roads that I can't access later, making sure they're going to get swapped over to asphalt. It's one of the things I want to have done so I don't have to worry about in the future. But electrical and heating were the easy ones. Okay, electrical was going to go all over the place. That was always going to be a nightmare. And heating was just going to go straight across. The problem came to plumbing. Okay, plumbing is where things got very, very complicated. And if I bring up plumbing, we can definitely see 43,000 workdays, 44,000 workdays, an awful lot of boards, an awful lot of steel, an awful lot of gravel. Like, it's 8,000 tons of gravel. 1,500 tons worth of concrete and 2,000 prefab panels. Okay, so this is where things got complicated. Let's start over here. So over here, I have the pumps. The pumps, which I sort of outlined before, they're going to go over here. That's pretty self-explanatory. We're going to go in a couple of towers. A couple of towers are going to feed into a couple of the water thingamajiggy bobs, the water treatment plants, which are then going to go out to a pump. Pump's going to go into 3 different tanks, and 3 different tanks are to come out and feed an individual pipe, each to, well, the town. So again, if I grab this and zoom out a little bit, you can see like it covers the whole town. And the main reason I did this is residential. If I look at you, one of these buildings, max daily water consumption is 26 cubic meters per day. So that means 6 Dnipro flats are going to use 150 cubic meters worth of water. My pipes move 127. So 5 flats in a row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 need 1 pipe worth of water. So I was in a situation where I needed 1, 2, 3 pipes worth of water, 4 pipes worth of water, 5 pipes worth of water, 6 pipes worth of water. The skinny pipes are for water. The thick pipes are for poop. We'll get to poop in just a second. So yes, I'm bringing a whole lot of water into a whole lot of pipes. On top of that, I'm also stealing off each one of these into a separate pump, into a separate tower, which I'm taking elsewhere. This is coming through a switch because this is going over the industrial area where people are working, where they're going to be consuming a whole lot less water, to make sure that I have water coverage over here. So we have you, which only covers these buildings, you that only covers this buildings. I did throw a pump, an isolated little water well over here for our concrete, with a tiny itty bitty pump, because that's all it needed. And then the other switch comes over here and brings our water here. Oh, it's sewage. Okay. Brings our water over here because I also need to get water over to their workplaces. So again, we just have a few of these. It's not too difficult. There's not a lot of buildings over here. They're industrial buildings. They're just spread out. So this was fairly easy to do. Again, poop, same story. We have a sewage plant right here, and that's sort of just going to get everything in that area, everything in that area, everything in this area, everything in this area, and then go through a couple of switches, which we are slowly getting the roads done, and therefore I can then get the pipes done. So that comes to here, which comes to one of our outputs. I have a second output. Nope, I still need a path done. High priority, please. Cool. That goes to one of our outputs. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pipes here for the Pustami. Yep, the Pustami, which comes through these guys, which then goes off to town. Because if they're going to be consuming potentially 127, well, potentially, what was it, 26 cubic meters per day worth of clean water, it has to go somewhere. And I don't have a lot of control over which pipe that they plug into for their Pustami. So we've put all the sewage at the front. That way, you know, hopefully all this shit runs downhill. Because technically the front is downhill, right in front of the shopping centers. And that's going to go to these pipes and pumps and then go into this little area, which is going to end up being very, very toxic. You can already see it's got a lovely shine through it. And I haven't dumped anything in there yet, so it's going to get a whole lot worse before it gets a whole lot better. But this is going to be the plan. We have, in plumbing alone, an awful lot of construction to do. So I'm going to click that button, and they're going to all instantly get approved, which is nice. Also, I want to approve this little section. I did decide to put a statue in. We're going to have the Kiev Independence Monument in the middle of our roundabout, surrounded by poop. It's a feature. Yep. Can I put you in there? And then we can have this approved as well. But yes, I have an awful lot of vehicles that need to do an awful lot of deliveries. One of the things I do want to do, now we have some basic things in and running, is I want to get the construction office, our highest priority. Also want to get, no, I definitely don't want to delete things. They're being upgraded. Okay. I want to get this high priority, this high priority, this high priority. Can I also get you done? Because you don't technically need power to store gravel. Yeah, I want to get you done again, high priority and high priority, because I want to start having vehicles over here. There's nothing to stop me having a construction office over here and then being able to have a local steel that's being dropped off, a local bricks, a local prefabs, those sorts of things locally that they can then pick up and at least deliver locally, because there is an awful lot to do. A lot of it's gravel, a lot of it's prefabs, all that sort of stuff. There's not a lot I can do about that. I have some footpaths somewhere that, oh, okay, no footpaths, we can approve. Approve. Even that's 91 tons worth of gravel. The roads I don't want to approve just yet, and yeah, I need to go and find every single one of these and make sure they're approved and assigned and that sort of stuff. Also, don't technically want those done. Do you want the power poles done? Do you want that little path done? Yeah, so I need to assign a whole lot of construction. I need to find out where all the construction is. Can I have you suspend? It doesn't matter if one or two of them are built. I just don't really want to. I don't want people to move into the town and then finally find out a year in that their sewage doesn't work because, well, it needed to have its, you know, every 5-year maintenance or something. And I can swipe that, and I can swipe that, and I can swipe all of that, and I can swipe all of that, and that. I had power here somewhere. Yep, and that, and that, and that. Yeah, there's a construction job or 3 to go. Suspend. Cool. Yep, a construction job or 3 to go. That done. That's another independence module. We can suspend that for now. Like, a garbage dump got built. It's not the end of the world, but oh boy. I think no. See. We've got a footpath done, which means I've got access to a few more footpaths, which means I need to assign those too. Yeah, I think we're getting to the point where we're very, very close. It means hopefully the next episode we're far enough along. They've got enough of these deliveries done. They've got enough of this construction done that we should. No, they're all signed, except the ones I can't reach because that's not done. Which needs 3 work days. Of course it does. And can I pick you? And build. You are assigned to that and that and that and that and all of those. Yep. And also these. Can I get and those? Okay. Yeah. I need to go through and high priority some things. I need to make sure that we finish off some bits of construction rather than others. This is not important. The underground subway is set to high priority because it is important, as is the metro track. This is why I haven't done it yet. I need to set you to high priority. I need to set you to high priority. I need to go through all the tracks and make sure they're all set to high priority. I also need to continue dumping down asphalt wherever possible. Like that one's done. These are not done. These are not done. Yeah, I gotta have about 6 or 7 constant asphalts going on. That way, the vehicles that I've already got that can do asphalting will do asphalting. And that way, hopefully I can have most of the roads swapped over to asphalt before we moved in. But, like I said, we're on the final stages. We have no more infrastructure to plan. It's just a case of building time, which means I'm going to leave this episode here. In the next episode, hopefully we're at the point where the metros are just about done, and then we can mass build half a town. Because I have an awful lot of construction crews that have an awful lot of experience doing an awful lot of construction. So hopefully we should be able to get that done. Oh my God, I light that up. The screen lights up. Yep. Hopefully we should be able to get that done fairly quickly, get all this in and done and built, and then get my first flats in. And currently we have 1,400 people in the Republic that do not have a house to live in. So that means when the first one's built, it's going to instantly fill up. The second one's built, it's going to instantly fill up. And probably by the time I get the third one built, it's instantly going to fill up as well. But either way, I need to leave this video here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed this one hell of a mega project. And then even after we have people in here, I need to come over here and I need to start building this. So there's definitely more things to happen here in the Republic. Anyway, I'll leave it here. Thanks for watching. See you next one. Bye.